happened?
The Newsom police shut us down.
So seriously, mid-broadcast, it signed me out of PlayStation and shut everything down. We were talking shit about politics, and we were talking shit about PlayStation.
The white PlayStation!
And everything shut down.
I'm just like, Gary, the broadcast stopped. Come back, people.
I left that burning. I'll be right back.
No, just go finish your cigarette. I'll see if we can get people back.
What the fuck?
We might have to end it. Our broadcast was shut down. I don't know what happened, Cobra. I was in the middle of talking, and then all of a sudden, it shut us down. Maybe because we were talking shit about the white PS5. Maybe they got offended. But we signed back on. Maybe we can get people back. What the hell was that? Gary will be back in a minute. I had to get him to sign back on. Crazy. We'll see if we can get other people back. But we're cool with just you. That was crazy. I can't believe. Usually we get shut down when it goes into 2 hours because that's like the max you can broadcast. But we weren't even into that. In NorCal, when the wind blows, they shut the power off. Are you? Oh yeah, I imagine because of the fires. I've heard about that. Jeez. It was just like all of a sudden I'm talking, and then it came up. We got disconnected, and I'm like, what the hell? And I got Gary, because I don't know how to operate this stuff. He does. That's crazy. Ugh. So, let's see if everybody joins us back, or they just said, fuck it, I'm going to bed. Because I don't know what time it is where they live. But I was in a really good step. Whenever Gary disappears, I'm like, oh, you guys, let's talk about Gary. You guys have any questions you want to ask me about Gary? And maybe that caused the shutdown. I don't know. Crazy. But, so now I'm looking at the counter. So, hopefully it doesn't get shut down again. Because we were just planning on streaming for about an hour, and we were going to see who shows up because it's a Tuesday. Normally we don't do that. We usually do it on a Friday or Saturday. Come back, everybody. Hopefully they will. They'll get the notification. You breached the PlayStation Network. It said we breached the PlayStation Network Code of Conduct. Hold on. I gotta tell. Oh my God. I just got a message saying we breached the PlayStation Code of Conduct.
Doing what?
I don't know, but we're still on.
Are we still on?
Yes, we are. That was the message. It said we breached the PlayStation Code of... We're just talking about...
How have we breached the PlayStation Code of Conduct?
Okay, Newsom passed a bill that in 2025, all new vehicles will have to be checked from a dealer.
Will have to be electric.
Electric. Yeah, I remember that.
So, is anybody still here? Somebody type something real quick. Anything.
Well, we know Cobra's here.
Period or something.
We know Cobra's here.
Well, no, it said we breached the Code of Conduct.
What the fuck is that? We're just talking.
That doesn't make any fucking sense.
That message came up in the corner.
Okay, cool. We got a message saying that we breached the PlayStation Code of Conduct.
How is that?
Did somebody report us? For what?
Oh my God, maybe somebody reported us.
For what?
I'm here. Oh, Hot Wheels!
Hey, Hot
okay,
Wheels.
We're getting our people back.
So we got booted, and then it said...
You can't
use the word white.
I guess so. We're just talking about the PS5 new design.
Dude, we were talking crap about the design of the PlayStation, and it said we breached the PlayStation Code of Conduct.
Okay, so...
What the hell? That's never happened. With all the messed up stuff we've said on here.
But I'm just
We've said a lot of messed up stuff on here.
It was just as a consumer, it was just our feedback to you. It's like, why'd you make it white?
Wow. What in the holy hell?
Why did you make it white? Because it can get dirty so easy.
Dude, I've never had that happen.
And
We've been streaming for...
I can see the dust because I'm a clean freak. It causes...
We've been streaming on here for almost 2 years, and we've had fucking blow-up dolls on here, and we have said horrible things.
And we've had the Hoff. Our Hoff. We've said some crazy stuff, and they said we breached the code of conduct.
That's bullshit.
That's why I went and got you. I go, it said we breached the code of conduct.
What the fuck? Well, my account's obviously not suspended.
Well,
yeah.
Okay, we won't talk about the design.
Fuck you. We'll talk about whatever we want.
The
America.
PS5. I'm just
Motherfuckers.
like, all I can say is you guys should have made it all black. Because as a woman who likes to keep her house clean and dust free, that shit shows up.
Dude, I've never had that happen. Never, ever.
Lots of snowflakes in the playroom. Maybe somebody reported us.
Fuck them.
I stream every Thursday night.
That's
Never
bullshit.
get booted. That is the first time we've ever got booted in over a year and a half. We've been doing this for a year and a half.
Yeah, it's been a little over a year
Dude,
and a half.
125 just is
What's
watching.
up, dude? Yeah, no kidding.
Oh.
No, he's not. He's napping.
He's napping.
It's past his bedtime. He's fucking eating he's eating a senior discount meal from Denny's.
He is going to be napping from coming to our state of California and having to go on this run trying to save Newsom's ass. He's so exhausted. He's probably on an IV and oxygen right now.
Yeah, no kidding. They're pumping him full of something to keep him alive for a few more years.
Exactly.
All they gotta do is get him through a couple years so that way he can kick off in office and then what's her fucked hard can take over.
No, that's a nightmare too.
Kami Hara, yeah.
But she will never get elected as president.
No, God, no.
Fuck no.
Hey, worst. Can you imagine the worst thing in the entire world? AOC for...
Okay, so can I bring up a discussion? So, I just want to know why. I remember growing up in the 80s and then 90s, I was an adult. I became an adult in early 2000s. How whenever there was an election, they had amazing, competent people wanting to run for president.
Even the people I didn't like were competent.
No. So this is my thing. So I'm feeling that when people want to join in office to run for president, there's, due to what the salary requirements are,
yeah,
they're just like, fuck this. I'm not doing this.
Okay.
That's why we have such low quality candidates.
What I don't understand is how you can be... Okay, the presidential salary is $450,000 a year. How can you go into an office making $450,000 a year and in 4 to 8 years leave a multi-fucking millionaire?
Look, Cobra, I get reported.
Take it like it's a trophy, yeah.
Okay, Cobra.
I take it as a fucking insult to our country.
So do you ever get that thing, you've been booted off? This is our first time.
I've never...
Now
it's stupid people run now. Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, through all the years.
Dude, they're geriatric retards.
Up until, like, God, I don't know, I'm going to say 4 or 8 years ago. Who are these people running?
One of the worst people I ever saw run for president was Walter Mondale.
Oh, my God.
And even he was more competent than anybody who's run in a while.
Dems did.
Right, Les. Lose Biden, then come on, and
oh my God, what a nightmare!
What the hell was it? The flashlight? See, who knows? Maybe it was the flashlight. Spend $1 billion for a 450. Exactly, spend $1 billion for that's like me selling my house to get a minimum wage job at McDonald's.
So I'm starting to think that the presidency doesn't offer enough money for all these great candidates that would want to come up.
It did for one, Trump.
Yes, but he had money already.
He had enough money. He lost billions.
I'm thinking that it's not a glorified job anymore. It's kind of like a DMV worker.
Well, it's because it's being controlled by somebody else. I'd like to know who's being controlled by it.
to run for president and be elected for a president, if you get elected, it's to the equivalent now with the salary and all the stress that you have to have is equivalent to a DMV worker. Department of Motor Vehicles. That's what DMV means in California. That's what I'm going to say. Right? Am I right?
Yeah, exactly.
And you know what's funny is when you see somebody hit office, you look at them in the beginning, and when they exit out 4 years later, it aged them like 10 years.
Oh, easy. At least 10.
Yes.
That's why I know Biden's not going to make a second term.
First time warning, second time 3 days. Well,
third time 30 days, fourth time 6 months.
Well, God forbid you get booted so you can't play your game.
I don't even know what I got warning. What a warning
It
for.
was just, I don't know what that
That's
was.
the thing. I don't even know what I got.
Can you look into your account and see?
I
Okay.
will. I'll look it up later.
But anyway, I just think that that's why the candidates that when they run for the presidency are just so below par now.
Oh, God,
is because
pathetic.
the salary and the stress.
All Americans should be buying tar, feathers, and a rope.
Ha!
I fucking agree.
Yeah.
I fucking agree.
But yeah, it's really sad because that whole 9/11 documentary, like all those great presidents that I was seeing, I'm like, dang.
Yeah.
And we don't have people like that want to run anymore. It's just like, I'm like,
Thanks, Cobra. I'll check my email. I've been on PlayStation for as long as I can fucking remember.
But yeah, it's crazy because I think that's why we're getting crazy people wanting to run, because all the people that are probably super highly qualified.
Ooh, okay. Offensive or abusive content, including any vulgar languages, images, audio, video, or other user-generated content released directed at others. I didn't direct a motherfucking thing to a motherfucking person.
Oh my
Fuck
goodness. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Really? Our stream is getting controversial now. We are because we stream so much.
So a lot of people I follow on social media have gotten shadow banned, which means their stuff doesn't show up in your feed anymore. You have to actually go to their page to see it.
Okay. They did not like the recall sign.
They might not have.
We got rid of it. You couldn't even see it.
Let's see if it...
You couldn't even see it. Okay. That was a long time ago. We got rid of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God.
I don't know, man.
We have Democrats running We have Democrats running PS5.
Oh.
PlayStation Network.
You think?
PlayStation Network's run by Democrats.
Okay, all the people in the higher up tech industry are super liberals.
Yeah, and they're watching us right now.
Now, okay, I want to point something out. Election is illusion to make people think that. Exactly, I agree, Skivvies.
Yeah.
And I've never agreed with you until now. Like, I didn't believe any of this shit until today.
Is this YouTube or PlayStation?
That was a PlayStation.
Okay.
So, one thing people don't realize is that life has to have a balance. Far right-wing people need to have far left-wing people, and left-wingers and right-wingers need to... Without both, there would be an extremity of one or the other.
And
I know they're listening to us.
And you know what's good is, like, everybody, in my opinion, and this is, I know you agree with this, we all need to have all of our differences of opinion, and we need to come together, and we need to discuss why we have the differences of opinion, to understand each other and just accept each other's differences of opinion.
Right. So
yeah,
I'll
and
give you an
it's
example.
fine. It's like
you have to have left, you have to have right. You have to have black, you have to have white. You have to have both in order for society to function properly.
Yes.
If we didn't, the civil rights movement would have never happened.
Absolutely.
If we didn't, financial conservative. Oh God, what am I
Well, the thing is, let me speak. I embrace everybody that doesn't have the same opinion as me. I love to hear about their thoughts and their opinion. I like to hear about it. We're not all supposed to agree on the same things. We're all supposed to just, this is my thoughts. We're supposed to discuss it calmly and understand why that person's thinking about it, because that is what they're going through in their life.
Right.
Everybody has different life stories, and they all have a reason for agreeing to how they feel. And I'm okay with that, and I embrace it. That's what we're all about.
It's about balance.
It's about balance. Balance is very important. It's not about, this is how it should be. If you don't think how we think, we don't want to talk to you. No, 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 no. No, I want balance. I want to talk to people, and you don't have to agree with how I feel. Me and Gary don't agree on the same things. We have different things we think about, different other things, and we still live together and thrive together, and we love discussing.
Oh, yeah. I'll give you a perfect example. The Second Amendment. Now, I would love to have a belt-fed .50 caliber and an RPG.
Oh, my God.
Or a bazooka or a tank. I would love it. And certain extremists would be like, fuck yeah, Constitution said we can have it. Far left wants to ban absolutely everything. All you can have is like a fork. You know, you can't have even a BB gun. So, because of the balance, I can't own an RPG. And I can't have a belt-fed .50 caliber.
He says there's no compromise.
You're right.
Yes, you're right.
But because of the proper balance...
Skivvies, I believe Skivvies right now.
Book of Revelations, no shit.
I really believe you that that's happening right now.
I want an RPG. Justifiably, I shouldn't be able to have one. Because if I had a fucking RPG...
Shh, what would you say?
Shh. I could see myself doing something stupid with it.
Yeah, and you don't need something like that.
So,
that is like...
Once upon a time, that was banned. The way we need to fix the planet, everyone needs to be...
You know, the way we need to fix the planet...
Let COVID run its course and kill off all the fucking people?
Aliens just need to arrive and put us all in check.
No. That's the only time the entire planet would be unified and fight back, and everybody come to America.
Absolutely. Aliens need to arrive and just say, you guys need to stop your crazy stuff and just love each other.
Yeah, you're right. Everybody needs to be treated as equal.
Yes,
now,
I agree.
I am what's considered, people call me right-wing. I'm more of a moderate because I have left-leaning, God, why can't I think tonight? I know why I can't fucking think tonight.
Can we get out of politics?
Yeah, but this isn't political.
Okay, this isn't political. This is just how we like...
This is philosophy.
It's philosophy, you're right. This is just how we feel about everybody. It's like, I have so many people that I love so much, and they all have different views, and I don't care about their views.
I'm a constitutionalist. Everybody has a right to be free and happy until it impedes on somebody else's right to be happy. I don't care if you want to fucking fuck a sheep, you know.
Rip for another war. Oh my God.
Oh man, I've been geared up for that forever.
Oh my gosh, so when that vaccine mandate came out, I'm like, are we going to go into another civil war?
It's honestly getting there.
I feel like...
No, you're not, Hot Wheels. You wouldn't be talking to us.
I felt like, that whole announcement and how everybody was so torn with it, it really scared me. I thought, are we going to go into some kind of crazy civil war in our own country?
It would be better than the COVID fucking apocalypse. At least it would be a real fucking thing.
It's just crazy. But, yeah, I mean, everybody should be able... That's what our country's built on.
People forget what a country's built on, and that's the problem.
But the thing is, I welcome everybody's opinions, and their beliefs. I respect everybody's beliefs. They don't actually have to agree with what I agree with. I like to hear what people feel and think, and it's very interesting to take it all in, and it makes me digest it.
People need to remember what our country was fucking founded on. It was founded on people who were being oppressed by different viewpoints.
To calm before... I agree, Skivvies. This is to calm before the storm.
Our country was founded on people who were being oppressed because they had a different belief system than was accepted by society, and came here for freedom.
It's not about politics now. It's about... Yes.
It is about freedom.
It's about freedom.
I don't fucking care who you marry. I don't care who you love. I don't care what you think your fucking...
what your religion is.
What your religion is. What your fucking gender is. You have the goddamn right to be happy and free in this country. I don't care what your business is that you want to open. I don't care.
That's
you have the fucking right to be happy and free and successful in this fucking country. And that's what we're founded on.
That's what it was built on.
The problem is the minority wants to, and when I say minority, I'm not talking about race, I'm talking or any of that shit. I'm talking about belief system wants to force everybody else to believe their way.
America was
founded on Masonic ideals. I can't comment on that. I'm not familiar with Masonic ideals.
Yeah, we're not familiar with that, so we really can't comment on it. Maybe we can research that, and that would be interesting.
But people need to understand that when in the course of human events, it becomes necessary to throw off the shackles of fucking evil. I'm paraphrasing the Declaration of Independence, but
yeah. Get rid of your axe.
Fuck no, I love my axe.
He loves his axe.
She wants me to get rid of my axe.
No, because he makes me nervous. What I mean is a spot.
What I mean is any sport, it's got to be left-handed. Yeah, exactly. That's okay. That's kind of funny. But what they're doing, that's actually a good way to describe what's happening in the world today. Is you have a small part of the population that wants everything to be their way. Meaning, if all the left-handed people said everything has to be fucking left-handed now, because that's what they believe. It's forcing your ideology on.
I think the thing what's going wrong is that a lot of people are getting so angry because other people are not believing how they feel, and that's not what our country is founded on.
Right. Speaking of axes, I'm gonna go get the handle I'm working on so I can show it off.
You should show your epic artwork.
I'm working on one right now. It's pretty fucking. It kind of fits the theme of the evening.
Yeah, Gary makes really amazing axes. You'll see his work. It's really fun. I still can't believe that he got that PlayStation shit. I still can't believe you got that PlayStation shit.
Yeah, no shit.
Did it take somebody to report us?
I don't know. I don't even fucking care.
Oh
Fuck 'em.
my god. That's ridiculous.
Our fallen soldiers have 1 day, but LGBT has a month. Yeah, well, go figure.
Why fallen soldiers?
Have 1 day. Yeah, Memorial Day. But there's Pride Month.
Well,
they get a whole month.
I have that in my heart.
I agree with you, but
Pride Month is...
there should be a Memorial Month for the soldiers.
I believe that too.
But I want to show this off. Slight change of subject. You were talking about axes. I've been working on this one for about a month.
It's really amazing.
So, check this shit out, because it fits.
I'm going outside while you talk about your axe.
I don't know how it's going to, if I'm showing it right.
Okay. Okay, let me walk in front of the camera, sorry. Sorry,
guys. People.
I can't believe you got that.
You can't tell in the picture, but it's actually textured and carved. I do this all by hand, by the way. I don't use machinery. This is all done with chisels and a wood burner. That's it. But this is okay. This has been about a week's worth of work. I still got a ways to go. What happened was, so I made a drunk promise to somebody that I would make them a fucking axe, and unfortunately, I'm a man of my word. And even if I make a promise while I've been drinking, I follow through with it. So that has been working on for a week, and I probably got another week on it, and then it'll be ready to ship off to somebody. Why is Black Pride Month the shortest and the coldest races? It is February, isn't it? Yeah. That's kind of funny, actually. It's a metaphor, Tammy. Chill, good metaphor. But anyway, blah, blah, blah. No, I buy the blade. I just do the woodwork. Like, this is my new favorite. I just did this one a couple weeks ago for myself. Oh, okay, I did it because I was bored and I fell in love with it because the wood grain on this, you can't tell in the picture, is fucking gorgeous. But the texturing on that, I carved all that shit in with a chisel, multiple burns. The brass pins run all the way through to the other side. It's fully functional. Carved the metal work. Again, I do all this by hand. they take a long time. I made the piece. I don't forge things. I just modify existing components. It's functional. That shit's sunk in there about 2-3 inches. So I can put it through a car door or a window or something. I gotta start selling some of these fucking things. I keep making them and keeping them. I have so many now. Because I get attached because I put so much artistic vibe into this shit, I guess. I don't know, man. I've never sold it. No, I do not. I do not speak. I just kind of go with themes I like patriotic, or some of them are just fucking random, or it's whatever. I just pick up the piece, I stare at it for a while, put it down, pick up the piece, and then one day I just go, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. But I promised a patriotic one. I'll give you an example. So I've been kind of sketching on the blade with a Sharpie and a pencil to come up with designs. Once I get, I'll erase this probably 20 times before I actually engrave it into the metal. And then I'll come up with some more shit. I'm actually gonna, so my new thing, I had this fucking great idea that I've never done before, and I hope I don't fuck this up because I've never done it before, but I'm gonna inlay 556 brass. The primer and the base plate, 3 of them into each side. So it'll be 556 rounds, into here. I just thought that'd be cool. So thanks, Skivvies. I've never sold any of them. I don't even know how to fucking work Etsy and shit, and so I'm just gonna pile them up, and then one day I'll fucking put them on Facebook Marketplace or something. The problem is like, how do you put a price on like 20-30 hours worth of fucking hand carving? No, you know, I don't know. Thanks, Hot Wheels. So I do this. I have like a shit ton in the garage. I got some sitting over there. I got some on my patio. I got fucking axes all over the place in different styles. I got tomahawks. I got American style tomahawks. I got big ass bearded axes. It's just, I don't know. Kind of, I've given quite a few away to family. I just mailed a bitchin' one to my son. It was probably one of the best ones I ever made. I fell in love with it. I didn't even want to give it to him, but I promised it to him. That one took me a year. That was the one that took the longest, to be honest with you, because it just, I couldn't come up with the ideas. I got halfway through and then writer's blocked. But yeah, that's what I do. I make things because I like to make things. The funny thing is, so like, I'll show you all my gamer box. When I'm gaming, I slapped this box together out of scrap, right? I just had some scrap pallet wood. So when I'm gaming, look at it, still full of beer bottle caps. It's designed for a snack tray, bottle holders. So I set my beers in here. Got cup holders in here, just depending on what kind of cups. Got a snack tray, and then I got my bottle opener that is the most basic bottle opener I've ever made. I made this shit, but I will never get rid of this. I agree, Skivvies. Kids always get the best. This is my favorite fucking bottle opener ever. I just made this out of a scrap steel I found. I just shaped it, gave it kind of a rough faceted look, pinned it. But whatever, I got this wood as scrap wood, and it is hard as steel. It is the hardest fucking wood I've ever come across. But anyway, that's my favorite bottle opener. And my gamer box. I was showing off my gamer box.
Yay!
Nice random shit, because we're talking about the axes and miscellaneous. So, I gotta pee.
He has to pee.
You wanna shake it off for me?
No. You should. Yes, he does amazing work on axes. He likes to show it off, and he should. He does great work. So, you made pipes. You made pipes in shop class? Okay, you're gonna have to wait for him to come back. He just went to pee. I can't answer that for you. Just came in here. Y'all, I'm afraid to say something. I'm afraid I'm gonna get booted off of the network. When we got booted off the network, you know what the word I said? Hey, Gary's gone. Do you guys have any questions you want about Gary? And then I got booted off the network. So I think it's Gary. Saying the word Gary gets us booted off the network. I'm blaming him. That's when it happened. Oh, I'm looking at. Yeah, he does super cool work. This is an amazing axe right here. Actually, the way he carved it, Playground Jail, yeah. The way he did all this work right here, it actually looks like it's leather. I know, you know what, because we're showing it, you know, on a stream or whatever, you can't really see all this work he does. I can't imagine doing all this burning, and it actually looks like leather. I didn't know there was such thing as a playroom jail. So Gary,
Yeah.
I was telling everybody, I go, when we got booted, I was like, okay, you guys have any questions about Gary? And that's when I got booted.
So, blah, blah, blah. That looks super cool. You made pipes in shop class. No, actually, I never took shop class. I was a junior high and high school failure. I got kicked out of school and got my GED in jail. just so you all know. You know, I got kicked out of school, arrested, and took my GED in jail after a couple years. So, that's my history. I was a challenged child. What's wrong?
Nothing. I was thinking.
You just totally zoned on.
No, I was just thinking about something else that. Oh. Never mind. Anyway.
Playroom jail.
Playroom jail? Have you ever been? You went into playroom jail.
Went to playroom jail.
You really got an email?
Yeah.
Oh my God, we didn't say anything bad.
We always say something bad. I'm surprised
we've said worse things.
Oh God, yeah. But you know what it was? We were talking shit about the PS5.
No, we were just talking about.
That's okay, the only thing I can guess.
Let's talk more about why is the PS5 white?
Don't bring it up. I don't want to get flagged again.
It just needs to be. Okay, so
it's racist.
So I think. Okay, when the PS5 is more available, they should offer it in different colors.
And they will. That's probably the initial one. I guarantee they'll bring out some pink and blue or some. You know, the way that those plates are designed, they probably did that on purpose.
I actually asked you, I go, if that was your only option to get a pink one at regular price, would you have bought it?
Fuck yeah, I would have. Give a shit what color it was. It could be pink and say, I suck dick across the top of it. God. If I could have got it at regular price, I would have bought it at that. And then obviously I would have painted it.
Yeah.
You know, I thought about just painting that one, but for I think $30-$40 I can get skins for it.
Yes.
But they were saying that you can't stream like this from the PS5.
Why is that?
I don't know. I have to look into it. And that's maybe an update later or something.
But okay, that's why we have the PS4.
Yeah, so I was going to put the PS4 in the guest room, but not if we can't keep doing this.
Well,
unless we set up a badass guest room and stream from there.
So that's going to cut off a lot of streaming for people.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
Really? Did you look it up? Did you Google it?
No. We were just talking about it tonight. And
oh, okay.
He described an Xbox. Yeah, that's what I described an Xbox that piss PlayStation off.
Well, it's not like an Xbox. It's just white.
It kind of does look like a 360.
The thing is,
it looks like a melted 360.
It's a lot different on it. The thing is like, damn, it's gonna show the dirt up.
It does look like a melted 360. It looks like a 360 that's been left in the sun and warped and went. Brah.
I mean, I know you appreciate the graphics and everything, but me, as my household, keeping it beautiful.
Dusting it's gonna be a pain.
No, I just like. When he put it in our console and everything, I'm like, oh my God, that thing is so ugly.
They make a skin for it that looks like wood though. God, it's kind of fucking cool looking.
You need to buy it because
I was thinking, do I go black? Ugly. Do I go black or should I do like a dark wood? They have this like bitchin' dark
black
wood.
Or dark wood. I don't care.
Well,
it's just
you're the decorator person.
No, I don't care.
Me.
Anything but a white top.
I think a wood one would be kind of cool.
Whatever you want, it's your shit.
You know, I could just get a Sharpie and draw on that thing and make it look badass.
No, don't take a
Fucking
Sharpie
put
on it.
Celtic scroll work all the way around it. That'd be cool.
Oh my god. So, anyway, PS5. Do a black one. Make a black one, please.
Oh, they will.
For all the women out there
Who
that
have to dust?
No, it's
What's
for,
worse, white or
it's for decorating purposes and for acoustic purposes.
acoustic? Is that the right word?
Acoustic, it's just like I walk in and I come in the living room and I'm like, what the fuck is that? It's Star Trek.
It starts so fucking Star Trek.
It's so Star Trek.
It's so fucking
But it's
Star
fine,
Trek.
whatever. You put out a good piece of equipment for all those people that were able to get it.
Now you're gonna compliment them because you're afraid they're gonna.
No,
push you
I'm
in.
just saying. I'm just like
When I stream, it's mostly on my PC as Hot Wheels.
Oh, he's on his PC on YouTube. Yeah.
We don't stream on our computer because our computer's in our bedroom and y'all are perverts.
It's my computer.
White women want a black PS5. Once PS4 was black, and once you go black, you don't go back.
No, but all the PSs were black.
This is true.
They're
No, PS1 was gray.
So I think this is their thinking. So we came out with this innovated new gaming system. We're gonna change the color.
You know what's funny is the only PlayStation gaming system I didn't have was the PS3. I had the PS1, the PS2, skipped the PS3 because I moved to 360 at the time.
Yeah.
Then wood veneer and burn it like that. That would be fucking cool. I could do that. I'd be afraid it would trap a little heat though, but I could put a wood veneer on that shit.
Hey, do a shot. I'm sobering up.
Oh, we can't have that.
No. Okay. Do you have my shot glass?
No, I have my shot glass.
Okay. Oh my god.
I want one of you guys to tell me something interesting about you.
Yes.
So I told y'all I took a GED in jail. Don't know if anybody's heard that before because I think I mentioned it once before on here. Tell me something fucked up interesting about you. Make a fat black PS5. But I want one of you guys to tell me something interesting about your lives because I would like something to talk about besides us.
Yes, we don't want to talk about us. We're talking about you now. This is all about you guys. We'd love to talk about you.
One of you fucktards has to have something interesting about you. What's your okay? Here's a question. Everybody out there, what's your highest level of education? I'm curious. What's your highest level of education?
What does that have to matter with anything?
Because I brought up the fact that I have a GED.
But you're successful.
I am successful.
You don't have to have a college degree to be successful.
No. I never made it out of fucking sophomore year.
So come on.
No.
I'm
Junior year. I don't even remember.
I'm from the 80s, Skivvies.
Skivvies is from the 80s?
Skivvies, I'm going to tell you, I graduated in 1985. When did you graduate high school? Or if you graduated?
When he said he's from the 80s, he might have meant he was born in 89.
Oh. I was born in 1967.
Tammy was born in 1967. I was born in 73. Dropped out at 16. When I was 16, I got arrested at school for having a gun.
Oh, 86. So we're about, Hellcat.
Oh.
We're about the same age.
Graduated in 86?
Yes.
Nice. Congratulations.
Me and Hellcat have the same generational shit going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hellcat's an old fucker like us.
No, he's an old fucker like me. You're like 4 or 5 years younger. Gary's like 5 years younger than me. Born in 65.
Oh, he's older than you.
Well, yeah, I was born in 67.
So
We are 60s child.
We're 6 years apart.
No.
5.5.
We're 5.5 years.
5.5.
And guess what? Gary looks older than me.
That's because women will do that to you.
No.
You age prematurely.
No.
You know why men die before women?
Oh, stop.
Because we want to.
Stop that shit. Really?
Just joking.
That's not cool.
Just playing with you. Give me this. Damn it, damn it. Oh, little body face.
Pouty face.
My daughter graduated out of grade 10, makes more money. Damn.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what your education is. It honestly doesn't.
No, it really doesn't. What society says that you have to be successful is not what you need to be successful.
I was
This age during the 80s, 15 to 25. Oh, yeah. That is the best fucking age during the 80s. I give you that.
I love the 80s.
15 MTV, fucking parties. 18 to 21, cocaine and fucking.
I'll never
and
coming
clubs.
home from school and like I'm turning MTV on and I'm doing my homework, and it was all music videos
You
back
did
then.
homework?
Shut up.
I didn't do homework.
It was all music videos back then.
Oh, it was.
That's so true. Yeah. See.
So I'll give you an example. I have a family member who has a master's degree from a very prestigious college. And
I knew who you're talking about.
And I have a GED and spent many, many years in jail.
Failure.
And I learned at an early age to bust my ass because fuck that, I ain't dealing with that shit anymore. I make double her income. Purely on fucking work ethic and strive to get ahead.
Licensing.
Because I screwed up so bad when I was young.
And all your licensing.
Yeah, I mean, I had to take some college classes to
He's
fucking,
an epic water treatment operator.
to get what I have.
He makes sure our community has water.
And then I actually went to court and had all my records expunged, like, so they don't exist, because I was lucky enough to get arrested.
Because he was a stupid juvenile.
I was a stupid juvenile. But, so, I have street education.
Yeah, street education is very important, Skibbies.
Street education lets you know, you know what, it teaches you what
Street
to
smart.
What to stress over and what not to fucking stress over.
And also, watching the ID channel. As a woman, it'll keep you street
Jesus.
smart. I don't watch it anymore. I'm more into the Travel Channel. I'm into all the paranormal crap. I'm a paranormal person. I'm into the paranormal.
Grade 11, then 4 years of business education.
Yeah.
See? And,
Good for you.
all of you guys are probably doing well, supporting yourselves, and living a halfway decent life. Am I right? None of it fucking matters.
Absolutely.
Fucking piece of paper saying that I went to this school and made this much money means shit if you don't have the work ethic or the brains to put it to use. Now, if you have the work ethic and the drive and the ambition and you have the piece of paper, obviously you're going to be successful. But the paper in itself doesn't mean shit.
But just to let you know, right now, a bachelor's degree is like equivalent to a high school diploma.
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine these kids right now?
And a what's the other degree? Not bachelor's.
Master's?
No, the one before that. The lower one, the 2-year. Associate's degree is the equivalent of a GED. So hey, I have a GED. I have an associate's.
I have a trade printer.
I have a trade printer. No school, no education.
And actually, I'm going to just say this. Trade schools and trade people seem to make more money and blue-collar workers than people that go out to get their degrees.
Water treatment superintendent would pay 6 figures. I live in California, and I'm not a superintendent, and I have no interest in being a superintendent, and I make 6 figures.
12 years running
my own business, playing punk bands. See, nice.
That's awesome. I love
really,
that.
you're in a punk band. I would love. Do you have any videos? I'd love to check that shit out.
He plays bass.
Oh, my Mikey used to play in a punk band, and he played bass.
He plays bass like Adam Clayton, my favorite group from U2.
So Hellcat, water treatment superintendents pay good 6 figures. I'm low 6 figures, but it's not a big enough income increase for me to get.
I keep telling him, I go, you sure do you want to go for a superintendent? He goes, no.
Want to be a superintendent.
Nope,
I turn down promotions.
Nope. Yeah, he turns down promotions.
I don't want to deal with the stress. I work 4 10s, man.
I know. It's cool.
I got a 3-day weekend
cool,
every week.
It's cool,
Fuck that shit. It's not worth the extra 10, 20 grand a year.
Yeah.
It's not even that after the overtime I get. They don't.
I know. Your overtime exceeds the superintendent.
Yeah.
His overtime exceeds the superintendent.
So, who was I talking to? Oh, yeah, Hot Wheels. I don't know if you're on our Instagram, but if you got a YouTube video, shoot it to me on my Instagram, dude. I'd love to check out your Your punk band, that'd be cool as fuck. But yeah, water treatment, good gig, dude. I had a good thing I was gonna say, and I lost my train of thought. You know what makes me lose my train of thought every time?
What?
Fucking whiskey.
Oh, that's because you brought it out.
I did bring it out because if I don't do it now, I'll never get a shot. You'll drink my bottle.
No, I won't. I'm just drinking my margarita, and I did a shot of tequila.
Cool with a K, Kool-Aid.
Yes, Kool-Aid.
But anyway, Hot Wheels. Do you have any YouTube videos? I'd love to see your punk band.
So what Kool-Aid is everybody drinking tonight? If you are.
Oh my God! Check this out.
No.
That's my habit calling me.
No, Gary, leave me alone. Everybody's gonna leave. I'm not interesting.
No, I got interrupted earlier. I never get to finish my cigarette. I'll be right back, guys.
All right.
Do me a favor. All right, I'm gonna step out and have a cigarette. I want you guys to absolutely harass Tammy. Harass the living fuck out of her while I'm gone. I'll be gone in like 5 minutes.
He loves whiskey. What's your favorite whiskey, Hot Wheels? Don't listen to him saying to harass me. What is your guys' favorite drink? Mine is a margarita. And if you want to ask me a question about Gary, we can do this real quick. Type it. I'll answer anything about Gary. Or tell me about your favorite drink. I'm waiting. I know you guys gotta type. There's a delay. And I'm sitting here. The only Kool-Aid. Zizio, do you like anything in your Kool-Aid but Kool-Aid? And if you don't, what is your favorite Kool-Aid flavor? I remember Kool-Aid from when I was a child. The purple variety. Oh, grape. I'm not a big grape fan, but as long as you're a grape fan, that's great. Are you drinking Kool-Aid right now? Well, guys, gotta run. A friend wants to play a game. Okay, let me tell Gary you're leaving. Hot Wheels is leaving. A friend wants to play a game.
No, I'm gonna say goodbye.
Okay. Okay, Hot Wheels. Gary says goodbye. We'll join you next time. Go have fun gaming. Favorite drink is NYE North. Oh my God, I can't read anymore. I'm so sorry, Hot Wheels. I gotta put my glasses on. I'm so blind. Favorite drink is rye. I don't know what that is, but okay. I was talking more Jim Jonestown. Oh my God, Jim Jonestown. That is funny. That is always a good joke. Jim Jones and the Kool-Aid. I used to buy a pack and my mom got mad when the sugar was gone. Back in the day when they came in those packs and you had to add the sugar, now they come in the pre-packs where the sugar is already there. That's funny. But bye, Hot Wheels. Thank you for joining. Gary says bye. We'll catch you next time. You guys are so funny. Oh my gosh. So what is your favorite alcoholic beverage? Besides Kool-Aid and sugar and Coke and whatever. And if you want to ask me a question about Gary, go for it. Anything. I'll answer it for you. I will answer it for you, and I will be honest. This is fun. Maybe questions about Gary will get him banned. Oh, he's back. I said maybe questions about Gary will get banned from the PS store or whatever.
What did I miss? Hot Wheels.
He's leaving.
Hot Wheels, if you're still there, peace out.
I'm
if
leaving.
not, cool.
I'm leaving.
Your turn.
And then we should go off.
Yes.
Soon.
I used to buy a pack and Mom Kool-Aid, da da da.
He's
Like
talking
Mom
about
got mad when the sugar
Jim
was.
Jones
Oh,
Kool-Aid.
it's true story. So I was 15.
Tell your Kool-Aid story.
Yes. I was like, I don't know, 13, maybe 14, something like that. And my mom had a pitcher of Kool-Aid in the fridge. This was in 80, fuck, call it 86. You know, we'll call it about 1986. And me and my friends drank the whole pitcher of Kool-Aid. Apparently it was the last one, maybe the last of the sugar. I don't fucking know. My mom flipped her shit because we drank all the Kool-Aid and she was saving it for my dad, and I didn't know. But I got my ass beat for drinking all the Kool-Aid. Never understood that one. You know, I was a kid. Fuck, we drank Kool-Aid. We didn't understand the cost of sugar. We didn't have a lot of money growing up. But, yeah. I never seen somebody flip their shit so much over drinking Kool-Aid in my life. To this day, I'm still with my friends, still tease me about getting my ass chewed and after they were thrown out, get my ass beat for fucking drinking the Kool-Aid. The school lifestyle. I choose the stoner life. Hey, whatever works for you, dude. Beer and bongers. You know, I'm kind of thankful that I'm not allowed to just. My job doesn't allow it, because I would smoke weed all the fucking time if I could, but I can't. So maybe it's a blessing in disguise that I'm not allowed to. I was a huge pothead growing up. All my friends back in the 80s sold it. I ran around with a bunch of gangbangers back then, and I was the youngest. Everybody else was like. When I was 15, everybody else was like 18 to 25, and they all sold weed, so. There was just piles of shit everywhere, and they just gave it to me in bags full, all as much as I wanted all the time. So, my teenage years were a stoner blur, let's put it that way. So it was interesting. But yeah, so weed's legal in California. I still can't touch it. I have a state job, and it's a whole no tolerance thing, whatever. I don't know. When it's federally legalized, though, that'll be a whole different ballgame. But yeah. So, what was I gonna say? Fuck. I did acid like water. Oh, acid scared me. So I've tried a lot of drugs in my youth. Like we used to sprinkle cocaine in our joints, called them Cocoa Puffs. When we didn't have cocaine, we'd sprinkle crack in our fucking joints. Yeah, you ever grind up crack and put it in a fucking joint? Again, we're talking mid 80s, guys. This was 30. Fuck, was it 20, 30, 35 years ago? But I was always scared of hallucinogens because my brain is like off the charts imagination and creativity all the time. And my shit's like, what back then was so nuts and going on in my head that I was afraid to add to anything to it. So acid scared me. Hallucinogens always scared me. I did speed a couple times. Once on accident. I was 16. Primos. Oh yeah, primos. That's another term for them. But people used to dip cigarettes in LSD. Another one that scared me. Again, hallucinogens, I never fucked with. Just that was an own personal thing for me because I saw people do weird shit on them, and I already knew my brain was worse than theirs. So I was like, I'm not fucking putting that shit because I don't know what the fuck I'll do. So, primos. Wow, dude, you're bringing me back, skivvies. I haven't heard the term primo in fucking forever. Fucking primo. Yeah. Fucking primos. That's a term I have not heard since my youth, dude. I didn't even know that was an accepted term that other people knew about. I thought that was just from all the cholos I hung out with. That was their term. Wiki Stick, never heard that one. But yeah, I stick to alcohol now, and even that I've cut way the fuck down. I don't really drink during the week when I'm working and stuff anymore because I get called to work in the middle of the night. So driving a company vehicle while you're drunk in the middle of the night is not a good idea. So I don't do that. I got a good gig. I ain't fucking it up. Like I said, fucked up youth where I did a lot of bad things and never thought I'd be where I'm at, but I worked really, really, really fucking hard to get here. Way harder than most people probably would have had to just because of my past. But I make a 6-figure income because of it. Now, keep in mind, 6 figures in California is not like you would think 6 figures somewhere else. 6 figures in California is a mediocre income. We're middle. That's why we call ourselves middle class. We're dysfunctional middle class. I mean, we're probably flat on the line. We're not lower. We're not upper. We're probably just the last of the flat middle class. But eventually, that's going to get taxed. I got another raise coming up. I got like 5% raise probably coming up in the end of this month, and I won't see a goddamn penny of it because it's all going to go fucking taxes. Acid like water, people dumber than me nowadays. Dude, everybody's fucking terrible nowadays. The average home to buy is $800,000 in California, data from 21. Yeah, dude, it's fucking nuts. Now, what the thing about it is when they say the average home to buy is $800,000, they're factoring in places like LA and Hollywood and San Francisco with the rest of the state. That is not a realistic number in California unless you're living in those big metro areas. We don't live in a big metro area. You know, our population in our area, if you count the 3 cities that are attached, which you kind of have to, is about 450,000 people live in this area. Cali is shit, I agree. And the house across the street just sold for $630, and these weird motherfuckers moved in, dude. We're tripping. We don't know what to make of them yet. They just keep piling up cardboard boxes outside the house, and you never see anybody. But they're like, it's like if you bought a big screen TV and you unbox it and you put the box outside your house. Then you bought a refrigerator and you unbox it and you put the box outside your house. And then you bought a swamp cooler and you unbox it and you put the box. These boxes just keep fucking piling up and nobody's doing anything with it. We don't understand. Who buys a $630,000 house and has a really nice Infiniti parked in the driveway? You never fucking see them, and all you see is boxes just keep piling up. We don't get what's going on. But, so, we're keeping an eye on that place because I don't fucking get it. But it's a nice place. You know, it's worth more than my house. Tweakers. Yeah, fucking tweakers. So, I work in the land of illegal marijuana grow operations. I work like 35, 40 minutes away from where I live, and in a place called Little Rock. Look up Little Rock, California. You have a 1 in 35 chance of being a victim of a crime there. And the largest pot bust in California history was in Little Rock a few months ago, because all the drug cartels are growing marijuana out there. Hi, darling. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just tired.
Oh, okay. Getting tired?
Well, we let this go a little bit longer.
All right, you want to say goodnight to everybody and
Yeah,
we'll sign off?
I'd like to say
Well,
goodnight.
come sit down and say goodnight to
Okay,
everybody.
let's say goodnight to everybody so we can, like,
Wind out.
continue our evening and watch a stupid movie.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah.
And you get shot.
No, I'm not. I'm actually fine.
Oh, okay.
So,
Anyway, we're going to say goodnight, guys, because we've been on a while, and we're going to spend some time together.
because we went into PlayStation
Does it bother you
jail.
that we went to PlayStation?
No, I don't care about it. I don't give a shit. Fuck you, PlayStation. Okay, jail time.
So we'll say
Oh, girl.
good night,
no,
horny
that's
people.
not what... Good night, horny people. We love you guys. Thank you for joining. Oh, Thank you for joining us.
And we're sorry we're not that entertaining on Instagram. We just don't follow up as much as we mean to.
But if you want to follow us on Instagram, we have our own Instagram website to the stream.
Oh.
What?
And. So, on October 9th, we're going to Halloween Horror Nights in Universal Studios.
I can't wait.
And I'm fucking bringing my GoPro because the best part of the entire experience is watching her freak the fuck out.
Okay, so as I do every year, well, it's been 2 years since we went to Universal Horror Nights, and you can imagine why.
I've been there 4, so.
Shit got shut down. So I bought unlimited access tickets. We could go on the rides and mazes, front line as many as we can. And yeah, I'm going to scream my mouth out, and I'll come back with a hoarse voice.
Definitely Skivvies, USA.
So
God bless America.
when it gets closer, I mean, that's a ways away.
I know, but the point I was going to make is I'm going to videotape the fuck out of her freaking out. She will literally
With my son.
curl up in the fetal position. It's the best thing ever. I don't care. The bases don't scare me or anything. I go to watch her freak out.
We
It's
love
the
Universal
best thing
Horror
ever.
Nights, and we're so glad it came back.
So your shit's going to hit YouTube.
That's why I
and
spend a
Instagram.
lot of money on these frontline ultimate as many times as you want to enter the rise mazes.
Yeah. But anyways, we're going to peace out, fuckers.
Peace
We
out.
love y'all.
We love you guys. Thank
And,
you, everybody.
I'm
Thank you for supporting us
Yeah.
and talking to us. We
Thanks,
love
guys.
you.
I appreciate it. Anyway, later.